morning, hon. Wakey, wakey. Rise and shine.
How cute. Just like a happy couple.
My favorite band is Megadeth. One of my favorite songs from their album 13 is NeverDead. And that song was written for this game, and it's featured quite prominently throughout. And as if that's not enough to pique my interest, cleavage. So obviously, NeverDead and I got off on the right foot. Along with the game's killer song, Sexy Lady, and pseudo-Suda style, its premise immediately caught my attention. NeverDead is based entirely on dismemberment, and blasting demons while blasting Megadeth and blasting myself apart. It just sounds too good to be true. If only it were actually too good.
Jeez. Get off of me, will ya? You're always on my back, one way or the other.
A modern shooter with an explosive twist, NeverDead is from the team at Rebellion Developments, same studio that recently did Sniper Elite V2. And while that's a good game, its weakness is when you're not sniping. Things get a little clunky if the combat gets too close. And I only mention it because that criticism applies to this game too. Only, without all the really good sniping parts. All you're left with here is the awkward parts, only they're like exponentially worse in NeverDead. I mean, there's bad, and then there's broken. You play as a guy who, given the title and shred-tastic anthem, can never die. He's immortal, and yet, that's not even the third most interesting thing about him. You see, the guy, he has this bizarre ability to dismember himself. Legs, arms, doesn't matter. In fact, he can crawl around as a torso, or even just a rolling head. And at times he has to. You see, that's the whole thing this game is built on. I mean, it's your standard Gears of War modern third-person shooter, or at least that's what it wants to be, but it has this dismemberment thing built in as well. The issue with all that is not conceptual. The game sounds awesome, and if done right, it probably could be. The issue is that NeverDead doesn't do it right. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how clunky the gameplay is. This game makes Chris Redfield seem like Usain Bolt in comparison. Even the dismemberment, which sounds so promising, comes off as an unnecessary burden more than a benefit. You're always losing your limbs and rolling around to find them. Oops, I got swallowed by the same enemy for the 100th time. You know what, it's probably better this way. It sucks when cool ideas, or at the very least ideas that could be cool, turn into a mediocre game. Especially when Dave Mustaine writes its theme song. Much like a body blown into pieces, NeverDead is a bloody mess of interesting parts that never quite come together.
Rollin', rollin', rollin'.